I am preparing a PDF service of, the contract that I use, the proposal message that I use, what I send in emails when I send emails. Like I haven't got that done yet, but I'm going to be getting that done. I'm going to have a newsletter. The link is going to be in the description. Vending.square.site. You can put your email in there, so when the PDF is ready, I'm going to send you a notification so you can go ahead and check it out. What's up? We're back with another video. If you haven't seen me in the description, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I know most of you are happy just by the title alone, because I know you wasn't really messing with the stuff I was posting. You really wanted me to get back to, why you subscribed in the first place, or why I made this channel in the first place. It was basically to show the progress of my vending machine business. And I took a break for a while, which is why the content that I was posting wasn't really about vending machines. It was more about lifestyle stuff. It's because I took a break from vending machines, period. So I'm actually getting back into it. And we're back. So in this video, I'm going to be, taking you along the journey of getting back into the groove, taking you along the journey of taking you along the journey of the vending machine business, period. Anything that I'm going to do, you're going to see. I'm taking you along with me. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe, hit that post notification button so you can see every time I post. I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to tell you the reason why I took a break in the first place. Okay, so everybody know the first time I had a vending machine location. Well, the first time I started my vending machine business, when I got my location, it was, fine and dandy. The business owner was great. But the thing was, let me say this. I didn't really do my due diligence on the vending machine because I was just so happy to get a vending machine. It was barely any vending machines, around me. It was barely any vending machines around me that was, available and, ready to, or affordable as well. So I found this vending machine that was a Coca-Cola vending machine. It was only $500. It was only like maybe 10-15 minutes away from me. So I jumped on it. I didn't look the certain vending machine up. I didn't look up how to fix it. I couldn't find maintenance people for vending machines around me. Like, I didn't even think of all that. I'm just thinking, it's a vending machine. What could go wrong? So I bought it. I had already talked to the business owner that I was gonna put it in. I actually connected with him through a Facebook post. Like, I was basically saying, any Black-owned barbershops, because I'm knowing it's a lot of foot traffic. And I also went Black-owned because I know it would be easier for me to get in. Because my thought process was, someone gave them a chance, so it would be easier for a small Black-owned business to give me a chance than for me to go to an established organization, an established business, and I would have to be, extra professional to make it look like I know what I'm doing. I didn't know what I was doing. So I just, I hope y'all get what I'm saying. Like, I was just trying to make sure I got my foot in the door. So I tried to go the easiest way, and I got it. Like, he was like, okay, cool. We signed the contract. Everything was okay. But then things started messing up with my vending machine, and I had no clue how to fix it. No clue. I didn't even know there was a thing called a vending machine manual. So I'm looking at the manual, trying to see what is wrong with this, what is wrong with that. I think the first thing was something wasn't vending. Like, one of the pops wasn't vending. Like, they'll push it and then it'll say sold out. But I'm just getting done, restocking. So I know it's not sold out. So then I looked, like, the first time that happened, I looked inside there, I closed it again, everything was working fine, right? So then I guess something got loose again, and it was like every little selection but one was saying sold out. So I'm like, yeah, something is a problem. And I couldn't find out how to fix it myself. So then I just kept on looking up stuff, researching stuff, because I couldn't find maintenance near me. It was maintenance like 2 hours away. You know, it wasn't nobody that knew how to work on vending machines near me. So I found out how to fix it. It was I bought this plug and I couldn't fix it. Like it was behind some stuff, and I couldn't take the other stuff out of there to get it out of my way. I couldn't. It's a lot of cords in there that you have to follow to see where it's leading to. I couldn't. It just wasn't clicking in my head, because that's not my, that's not my forte. I don't know anything about this. I'm thinking it's gonna be a passive income. Everybody finna, like I don't have to do anything. But then when a problem came, so at a long period of time, it wasn't vending. And I couldn't find out how to fix it. So it's just sitting. And then it blew the outlet in the business owner business. So he was, he asked me to get it out. So I'm like, okay, thank you for, rocking with me for this long, because I know I've abandoned it for a minute. And he's like, oh no, okay, cool. Like he was like, cool about it. He wasn't fussy about it. He wasn't, mean about it. So it could have been bad. Like he could have been so mad that it blew his outlet. Like he could have cursed me out. Like he could have been so mean, but he was so nice. And I'm thankful for that. That's why I had to make sure that I thanked him, because I know how bad it could have went. Now that I'm back in the vending machine business, I kind of want to hit him up, but I don't want to be like, hell no, girl. But yeah, that is why I stopped. So I had to, get back in the groove, because I really want this to work. I hate starting businesses and then it's not working because I'm stopping when the first problem arises. So this time I went about things a little different. And today's video is going to tell you about all the steps that I'm taking to get back into this groove. So if you want to hear about that, stay tuned. So I must say, this video might be a little long, but I have a few clips that I've pre-recorded of me working on the vending machine, because the vending machine had a lock in it. Let me see. The vending machine had this lock in it, and I didn't have the key for it, so I had to drill it out, but the drilling wasn't working. So I had to buy another T-handle. And when I bought it, it didn't fit. I didn't know it at the time, but it was like getting rough as I was trying to push it in. Like it wasn't just going in like, easy peasy. So I got some oil, tried to, butter that thing up, and then I tried to push it in, but it wasn't working. So stupid old me got something to like bang it in, mash it in. Worst idea ever, because then it got stuck in there. So then I'm like, maybe it's just too big to be up in there, right? So the other machines I went to get the locks out of them to see which one will fit. So I got 2 screwdrivers, pop that thing out, and then I put the other one in there, and it fit, but it had a lock in it as well. So me and my husband, drilled it out, put another one in there. We actually got these from Amazon, like in the keys. So like once this circle come out, I can just slap one right in and I'm gonna have the key for it. So that is what we did. And now it is great. And I was so happy that we was able to get that to happen, because that one, it took so long for us to do that. And I'm just like, yeah, we can't do it. It's not working. We can't do it. So we gave up, once again being dumb. But like I said, I'm going to be throwing those clips in there of me working on that vending machine. But I'm going to tell you the steps of what happened since I got back in, because it was crazy. Like the devil was trying to deter me from my from my goal. And that's how, I don't know, call me crazy, but that's how I know this finna work. Because if you trying this hard to make sure I ain't successful in this, I know once I break through, it's gonna work. So anyway, so let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you ask me any question that you want me to include in the next video. because I already got kind of a list of questions that I'm going to be answering. But if you may have something different than what I got prepared to tell y'all. Also, I am preparing a PDF service of, the contract that I use, the proposal message that I use, what I send in emails when I send emails. Like I haven't got that done yet, but I'm going to be getting that done. I'm going to have a newsletter. The link is going to be in this description. PrinceVending.square.site. You can put your email in there, so when the PDF is ready, I'm going to send you a notification so you can go ahead and check it out. Go ahead, link it in the description. Click it right now because I'm gonna be. But we're still on the same agenda. We're still trying to get this lockout. I don't have a key for that. The person who I bought it from didn't have a key for that, so we trying to get that lockout so I can put a lock in there where I would have a key for it before I put it in any location. So I bought a drill. My husband told me to just drill that. I'm going to show you why the first thing didn't work when I go in this storage unit. And then I'm just going to show you me get it out, doing all that. I don't know if I said this already, but basically I'm going to take you on the journey on my problems so you can make sure that you're not going through the same problems that I'm going through or that I have been through before. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so this is the machine. Cold drinks, this is the lock. And when I say button, this is what I'm talking about. Right here. So when I push that button in, it's not going all the way in to where I could just pull this out like on usual things that I would be able to do. So it's unlocked. Sorry, I think it's like on a different level thing that just got it wobbling, but it's unlocked and everything. I noticed that there were a few, you probably can't see it, but there are just a few pots of 7-Up. I don't know what that one is down there, probably Baja Blast, and that's a Orange Crush. And then there are, coins in here. This is quarters, so if it go all the way up, this is almost $20. This is like $4. This is like $1 in nickels. Yeah. So basically, this is how we finna get all this out. It wasn't nothing in the bill collector, so I already didn't check that because he already told me that it wasn't nothing. We got it out. So we're finna get started on here. Okay, so while we in here, I probably not be selling all the stuff that's already in here. All of this I probably won't have in here. So I'm gonna be taking these things out just in case. And plus, if I was to change one, I would want them looking out like, I wouldn't want one looking like one and one looking like the other. So basically, I'm gonna show you how I took it out. So this was right here, and it was this, clamping right here. It's just something that moves. So I took that out and I pulled it back, and this is how I got to this. So basically, I'm just gonna take all these out. I can barely get out.
We can barely get out.
So I guess they bought these from somewhere, but you know me, I'm going to make it myself. Cause no, I'm not gonna buy one. And I can use these as the measurements. Lord, this is hard when you got nails on. I'm gonna try to go with this one. Okay, since you last seen me, I have been working on, getting the lock off or whatever. So I've done that. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to do that, but basically it was another one of these on the other side. So I just popped that off, and then the springs started coming off and all that stuff. So basically, yeah, this is what I did to do that. I guess it's all coming out now. I'm going to replace the T thing, with another one, because I was doing a lot and I still don't got the key for this, but I was trying to, drill that out, but everything worked out. So yeah, I will be back with when I got, another T handle and all that stuff. 'Cause I only